Free Trader Beowulf, your troubles are over. You got your old pal Jack Photon here with you. And today we're going to take a little stroll through history and recreate a box. Classic Traveler, 1977, the box set. First up, it's a matter of finding your reference. Go to your favorite search engine. Enter a few different search terms. Don't just search one term, because you're always going to find different things if you look different ways, and definitely look at different search engines as well. Once you gathered all your reference, now your real work begins with graphic design. Alright, so step one, what you're wanting to do is set up all your reference, line it up. These guide marks will make more sense later, but we don't need them anymore. Here you can see how many different elements there are in this one piece. The reference is set up at the top as a difference mask. You'll see what that means in a second, but you'll notice all the text is looking just a little kind of weird. Except for the top and the bottom of the box. There is no reference for that I have, so I'm faking it. Now I mentioned how the text looks a little weird. There's the difference. So you'll see a few letters aren't quite lined up properly. That's easy enough to fix. It's a matter of coming in here, highlighting a line, and adjusting the kerning. That's a little too much right there. That's not quite enough. That's too much. So let's go in here and manually check. 70 is pretty close. .65 is closer for pressure, but you can see it's still off down in here, and it's a matter of just coming along and adjusting these numbers until everything fits. And then you'll see that while these fit in here real nice, all of a sudden this is off. So we come in here, adjust this, adjust it a little more until things line up nice. But the fact is, old Jack Photon is going to leave this a little strange looking just so it's not accidentally mistaken as the real thing. Yeah, same thing goes for the back of the box here. Let's turn some elements back on. And again, we'll get in here real nice and close like. And again, you'll see there's a few words here and there that aren't quite lined up properly, and that's on purpose. Old Jack doesn't want this to be passed off as an original. So we gotta leave a few differences here and there. So while the ending and the starting of a given line is pretty much straight on, all the individual spacing of all those words in the middle, it's not quite there. This was done back in released in 1977, which means this layout was done probably in 1976 going into 1977. You might think they had a typewriter that would type all this out, but these are probably hand-laid individual letters. That's the way things were done back then. So don't be too surprised to see that all the spacing here isn't quite right up to what it should be. But all the information is there just the way you need it. So what's next? Printing all this out and going real old school with some razor blades, metal edges, and glue.